Good morning, yogis. It's Meditation Monday. I had a couple requests to bring back Meditation Monday, and synchronistically enough, I was feeling called to do it as well. Today's concept that I want to explore in the meditation is a phrase that I came up with called Dreamplay. And it's a way of connecting to that imaginative, heart-like, childlike self inside of us. The exact opposite of trauma is play. Trauma gets stored in the body, and play is a way to move that trauma out of the body. I myself have been experimenting with different healing modalities in order to recover from trauma. And we can get caught in these traumatic cycles, and it's like it's on rinse and repeat, this loop in our brain. And I myself can get into that mode, and so moving into play and how to capture that childlike creativity to help to excavate the trauma out of the body. If you watch children on playground or how they interact with one another, when a child gets hurt, they don't say, let's talk about it, move on, let it go, it wasn't that big a deal, you'll be okay. What they say is like, come play with me. And they move, and it's somatic therapy, and it's a way of soothing. I've been also playing with a concept called soothsaying or soothing, the art of soothing. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get started. Coming to a comfortable seat position. And you can sit cross-legged, kneel down, perhaps a bolster, a pillow, or a block underneath your seat. Spine straight, eyes closed, shoulder blades tucked back beneath you, and chin parallel with the floor. Soften the bones behind the ears. Taking a few moments here to come into the gateway of your body. Using your mind to connect to the boundary periphery of your body. And begin to settle into the body. What are you feeling in the body? Do you feel constriction in the body? Resistance in the body? Any stored trauma in the body? Where does that reside in the body? And can you imagine yourself reaching in and reaching for the hand of that shadow, that constriction, that resistance, that trauma in the body, and pulling it out next to you, giving it space to be, space to heal. That little shadow child who became a protection for your natural essence, your true resonance. Can you allow that shadow child to sit down next to you? That constriction, that resistance, that trauma. Allow space for it. Put space for it outside of you. And what if you took the hand of that inner self, that shadow work, that shadow child, and invited it to come play with you? To move, to dance, to create, to fill with light, to imagine. Can you visualize a place where you would take this child, a place that is soothing, a place that you can say soothing things, a place of soothsaying. Perhaps it's a field. Perhaps it's a special place inside your own home, an inner sanctuary. And what if you allowed that shadow side to laugh and to play and to simply be, expressing everything as is, perfect, whole, and complete. And what if as the shadow was befriended, the darkness started to fade into light, and you watch this shadow child as the darkness moves down from the head, the shoulders, the torso, the waist, filled with incandescent light, radiating, reclaimed through the Dreamplay. And what if you embrace that inner part of yourself? Loved it, cherished it, hugged it, and thanked it. It was simply a kind part of yourself reacting to an unkind situation. It was a way of protecting your natural resonance, inner vitality, and life force. A few more moments here. And now the shadow has turned to light, drawing that light back in to the body, the boundary, periphery of the body, that space of resistance, constriction, trauma. Can you feel the freedom, expansion, and play now in that area of the body? Eyes open, awareness into the space. Thank you. I am going to be leading a workshop in December called The Art of Soothing, and it's a creative endeavor to be able to pass along some of the experiences or skills that I've learned on my own healing journey this past year. It will be at the Bala Yoga Kirkland, Studio B. The offering is $33, but no one will be turned away for lack of funds. This is an offering on behalf of my mentor and myself. I love you, I value you, you are limitless. Namaste.